Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, gamers, viewers, and travelers of the internet. Welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is JGuard01, I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into worlds, virtual and fantastical. And I'm very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience. And hello to the folks in the chat. Wow, we already have some people down there. Nice. Alright, let's jump right into Port Regal, where I have a lot planned for today. Hello, Top Hat, Leko, Jitterbug, and Carter Samir. Welcome back to the channel to all of you. A pleasure to see you all. Hope everybody is doing well, and hope everybody else who comes around to watch the stream or its video are having. I hope everyone's having a good day, and everyone has a good night tonight, and that fortune favors you all. Whoa, okay, hang on one second. I forgot I had turned that up for some reason. Why had I done that? I don't know. All I know is, namely, I need to do some more work sorting all the items from the Lil Dutchman and the coast to places where they can go, and I've got to remove the tree farm. The tree farm is going to have to be moved if we're going to make an actual port. Nice, Top Hat. My day has been pretty good, pretty relaxed and calm. It's actually been pretty nice. Actually been a pretty nice day. Now, okay, that's all that diamond gear. You know, I still say that Mojang should make it so you can smelt down this diamond stuff and get a diamond back. Even just one diamond a pop. It would be good. And it would put the ones that you can't disenchant to good use. Although I'm not seeing any here that can't be disenchanted. Everything here can be disenchanted. That's almost unheard of. That is pretty much unheard of. Normally when I go end busting, I end up finding something that can't be fully disenchanted because it's got a curse enchantment on it. But it looks like for once, we don't have to worry about that. Nice. Now, unfortunately, today may be the day that I retire the Lil Dutchman completely. I don't intend to break her down right away, but we may end up at some point breaking down the Lil Dutchman and putting the wood from her into a new ship build, or into some other addition to the base area. That island is going to be but one part of our base. I intend to make this entire bay here all be part of the base. Here, let me go up here so we can get a good look. A good look. Everything from there around the coast to over there is going to become part of a mega base build of a nice port for this area. I still have to make the light come on at night, don't I? Yes, I do. I've got to fix that. Well, I will get to that. Anyway, so those are things that I have to keep in mind. But I'm not sure what I'm actually going to do about the Little Dutchman yet. I will figure it out. I know that much. I will figure it out in due time. What's in here? That's right, that's sand and gravel. I almost forgot about that. Hey there, Dino. Good to see you. Glad you can make it. I hope you're doing alright. Hope your day is going good. Hope everybody's day is going good. Another thing we're going to have to do today is put a roof on this section, finally, so that we actually have a usable bedroom space. Kind of ridiculous that I haven't put in a roof on that section yet. Or on the top of the lighthouse, for that matter. But I want to try to plan where some of the farms I'm going to need are going to go. I know I need a sugarcane farm of some kind. A passive, automatic sugarcane farm. I think it may end up being that we have a cell there, there, and a cell there. All feeding into a central storage chest, or 3, here in the middle of the room. That way we're getting sugarcane while we're in the lighthouse. No matter what floor we're standing on, we would be getting some amount of sugarcane. And then up here, maybe a melon and pumpkin machine? A melon masher, as I call them. I call them melon mashers because it's melons and pumpkins. And then up here, what can we do? Do we make this space an interlude? A kind of a intermissionary room between the section below and maybe 1 or 2 more sections before the light up at the top? It's a possibility. It is a possibility. Because this is a good spot to kind of dive in if we want to go into one of the farms right away. And we have got the... That's over here. We've got the balcony for the 2nd floor on top of the porch and stable, or paddock, of the 1st floor. So that's an option. Another option is that we build most of the farms under the island itself, rather than just inside of the lighthouse. And in that case, we could put villagers up here in the lighthouse and make this our trading station. Make one of these floors, or several of these floors, into a trading hall. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, if we made this floor a trading hall, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4? Nah, it would have to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for this floor. Go down a floor. Same thing here. But if we go down to here, then it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we could potentially have... Hang on a second. We could have 12 and 13. We could have 13 villagers up here in this space. All of them ready for trading of lots of different items. No, Top Hat, I haven't had a chance. I've been pretty busy. I've been sidetracking myself a lot with different things that I want to do, as well as research into some things that I might make use of later. So I haven't really had a chance to do any looking into things like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably still going to look into stuff, but I just haven't had the chance yet. But that could be a way to go. We could make this a villager trading hall of 13 villagers. 13 different villagers up here. And then up here we can have... Maybe this can be where we have sugarcane being processed? Let's see. Redstone dust, pistons, observers, and then sugarcane. I don't know. Maybe. It might fit. It might fit. I'd have to be very clever about how I contain everything. But it could work. And then just have a minecart going around, picking up the sugarcane, with hoppers pooling it all into chests. Right here. And then we go up, and another section where we can do something. Maybe have this be the melon and pumpkin machine area. And then above us, do something else? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. I often like to have things planned out as much as I can. It doesn't always work. It's my benefit. But sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. I just thought of something that I need to take into consideration for this spot here. I need to make sure that landing in the water isn't going to trigger this door constantly. Otherwise, that's just going to drive me crazy. And I don't know, how does Steve stay so strong? This is going to be a pun. I know it. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, phew. It didn't break anything. At least it didn't seem to have broken anything. That's good. I was worried for a second that I might have just broken something. Like torches or something, mostly. But it would have been quite inconvenient if it had broken something that I didn't want it to break. Ah, I think you might have told us that one before, Top Hat. That's actually kind of funny. That's funny. There we go. Yeah, that won't activate any doors. That'll just give us a spot where we can launch into the air. I love having Riptide. It makes things so much easier. And Riptide 3 is so good at getting some hang time. I love it. The lighthouse really ended up looking good, didn't it? I'm honestly surprised that it ended up looking so good. Anyway, I do have a thought coming to mind. I probably do need to rebuild the kelp farm somewhere over here where it's constantly loaded while I'm inside the lighthouse. Hey, King Ryan. Good to see you. And I say that because if I'm over here at the lighthouse working on projects inside and under the lighthouse, the kelp farm's not going to be over there processing. So I'm going to have to make another kelp farm. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but the more I've thought about it, the more I've realized it'd probably be a good idea to have another kelp farm over by the lighthouse. Maybe I can sprinkle some small kelp farms throughout the area. Just automatic ones. Now, granted, filling this back in is going to be a bear of a project. It's going to be big and it's going to be mildly irritating, I'm sure. But I probably do want to move it over to the lighthouse, which is going to stink. It's going to stink so bad. Ugh. Just I'm back and forth sometimes with what needs to be done about the XP bank. But I think I have decided that, yeah, we need to move it over to the lighthouse if that's where I'm going to be living. And it is. That's where I'm going to live for the foreseeable future. So that's what we're going to have to do. Get off the chest. Let's take a little nap. Good kitty. Alright, so, yeah. That's going to be something to keep in mind. But I do need to make a sugarcane farm as soon as possible and remake the cobble generator that we put into this shulker box. Because I'm definitely going to end up needing cobblestone. That's pretty much a given. So I wonder if I can rebuild it here. Oh, that's simple. I flew off, found the jungle, got some jungle saplings, jungle wood, bamboo, and some cocoa beans, and brought them all back here. And made this little farm. I should probably semi-automate this. Because you can't automate cocoa bean farms. Unfortunately, planting the cocoa beans back on the trees requires manual input. But we could make it so that the jungle plank, the jungle logs, go up and down to break all the cocoa beans once they're fully grown. That's a thought. Cocoa bean farm might be getting moved underground at some point so that we can do that. Get away from my base, drowned. I don't like you guys being right there. Another farm we're probably going to end up making is a turtle egg-based farm. We're probably going to end up making a turtle farm so that I can breed and raise turtles for the scutes. If you don't know what a scute is in Minecraft, it's simple. It's an item that the baby turtles drop whenever they grow into adult turtles in Minecraft. So, they're not very common, but their rarity is balanced by what they do for you. When you get 5 scutes, you can combine them into a turtle helmet, which has an automatic 10-second water breathing effect every time you initially go into water. So if you go into the water, you got 10 seconds of water breathing to get to an air pocket. You dive back into the water from that air pocket, bada boom, your water breathing resets, and only when that water breathing effect wears off do you start losing your own air. There you go, like Dino said. It's a real-life process that the turtles do. Minecraft recreated it, and they made it useful for the player. The scutes will make us a turtle shell helmet, which we can then wear to give us water breathing. And if we enchant that with respiration, which we have on this helmet too, and aqua affinity, that's the perfect underwater exploration helmet. So that's something we're going to have to do at some point. I'll have to fly off and find some sea turtles, breed them, and then you can silk touch the eggs to take them with you. We do that, take them back to our base, set up a little cove thing within a box where we can farm them, and we should be a-okay. Matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. We could build, we can make a building over here somewhere, or maybe over on the other end of the bay, where we farm the sea turtles for the scutes. Now, that's a process that I'll probably end up having to do off camera. The waiting around for the breeding and the eggs to hatch, I mean. Because unfortunately, the eggs take a minimum of 3 in-game Minecraft days to hatch. And whenever you're not right there, the eggs take longer to hatch. Their timer stops until you get back within simulation distance. Yeah, pretty much, Dino. Pretty much. At least that's what Top Hat's already informed us. He's already told us that's pretty much what it is. It just lacks a lot of the newer update stuff. Alright. Let's see. Drop in the water. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that game, so I'm afraid I can't. You know what we could put in the top of the lighthouse? One of the things we could put up there? We could put an automatic smelting system. We can put in a smelting system. And just cook up all the stuff that we have. Everything that we end up getting that needs to be cooked, we can put up there. We can put in the super smelter and boom! They are very efficient. So I think that's what we're going to put in one of the upper sections of the lighthouse. It's a good idea. Go ahead and grab a stack of this, because we're going to need that when we do go to remake the thingy, the kelp farm. Because we're going to. We're gonna. Like I said, we need that. That's good. I wasn't sure for a second if I had put mending on this yet or not. I couldn't remember. Grab this. We'll go check this in the blast furnace. Hello, Song. Welcome to the channel, and to answer your question, I've been on this world for as long, I think, as, what was it, 3 months? Was it 3 months that I've been on here? Let's take a look-see. Scrolling all the way back to episode 1. Yeah, 3 months. I've been on this world for 3 months. It's fully survival. Well, everything is the default settings, with the exception of turning on show coordinates. I remember there was somebody with that name in the chat, yeah. I don't expect that it was the actual dream, though. Although that would be amazing. Guy knows his Minecraft stuff. You gotta admit that. He knows his Minecraft. Alright, anyway. That's exactly what I mean, Dino. No, I'm not going to ignore US7. I just hadn't noticed you were in the chat yet. Relax. Don't assume just because I haven't acknowledged you right away that I'm not seeing that you're there. Or that I'm not going to see that you're there, okay? Give me a minute. I'm only one guy. Only one guy watched in the chat. And yeah, Dino, that's pretty much what it is. You have to stay within the simulation distance of the eggs, otherwise they won't pass the time, basically. When you're not right there by the eggs, or within simulation distance of the eggs, their timer pauses. That's easy, S7. Just look for the red subscribe button and click it. You're talking... that's Twitch. That's Twitch. And I would recommend looking up a YouTube video on it. You don't subscribe with Prime to YouTube channels. YouTube channels are completely different. How should I put it? It's a completely different thing. Completely different concept, basically. Yeah. Thank you, Kitty Cat. Yes. YouTube is completely free to subscribe. YouTube, subscribing is free. Twitch, not so much. Oh, right. Did not mean to do that. Just want to make a spot for my cobble generator. Oh, wait, it's night. I need to head back inside and take a nap. Minecraft days are short. Oh, that's cool, Kitty Cat. At 7, I just told you, on YouTube, it's a subscribe button. A red subscribe button, and you gotta look for it, and then click it. That's all I can tell you. I don't know how to do it with Amazon. I don't watch YouTube on Amazon. I don't watch YouTube on Prime myself, so I don't know how that particular method works. I can only tell you what I know about. Okay, you know what? This spot is not gonna work. This spot is not gonna work for this. Wow. Huh. I didn't know that. I did not know that, 7. I don't know if I have that option yet. I don't know if I have the option for the join button yet. It might be my channel hasn't grown big enough for that yet. Beyond that, I have no idea how it would work. I really don't. Where am I going to put this? It's got to be close to the lighthouse, because I want to be able to just duck in and out. Eat. Oh. Wait a minute. Maybe right here? Or here? Yeah, that ought to do it. Just got to remember the footprint of this. It's not exactly easy to remember. The actual internals 4 by 4. this was where I stood to mine. I don't know, Top Hat. I don't know anything about that game, unfortunately. So I can't tell you. I like both pretty equally. Yeah, 7. But 7, I don't know how the join button works. I don't. I didn't even realize that was a thing until now. Until you told us about it. Until you brought it up, I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, I still can't tell you, Top Hat. I don't know the game, so I can't help you. I'm sorry. Try to figure this out. Maybe I should just do it over here. Smooth this out. That could work. I did not mean to dig down that deep. What's up, kitty cat? Fair enough. Why do I feel like I have... Oh. There we go. Now I have enough to make it work. Seven, it is not Christmas right now. I'm not looking to do any kind of truth or dare right now, Top Hat. I'm not looking to do anything like that right now. And how would you propose that I do that? I know nothing about how to do that. I don't. I'm afraid that is beyond my capabilities. Oh, bedtime. Into the lighthouse, into bed. Rain Sekiri. Or Sekiri. It is not, I'm afraid, a world that I let other people onto. This is a completely solo survival world. But you are welcome to stay and hang out in the chat if you'd like. We're always happy to have more people hanging out in the chat on this channel. Fill that in. Just enough cobble to do it. Nice. Whoop. And there we go. Cobble generator restored. Back in action. Sweet. So whenever I need cobble, we've got the way to make it again. That is a relief. See you, Seven. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see. So, the cobble farm is back in order. Next, there's sugarcane, melons and pumpkins, and of course, I've got to make sure that I have a tree farm again. Let me think. Need to make a super smelter. Do I have the furnaces? I know I've got the rails to handle it. Had the rails to handle it for a while now. What am I doing checking in there? I don't need to check in there. That's not where I'm going to find it. The materials, I mean. Aha! There's something. Also need to make a lava farm at some point. A dripstone farm, rather. Get to that. Nice! Good for you, Ryan. Good for you. That's good work. Nice, Top Hat. Yeah, that's the only form of mending there is. That's the only form of mending there is, Mr. Lamp. Just mending one. You can't get a more powerful form of mending than that. Hey, Elka Cat! Good to see you. Got a few familiar faces, or rather names in the chat at the moment. Nice. I have no idea, Lamp. I have no idea. That's just how the game is. Best explanation I can give is that that's just how the game is. Alright. I want to go up here and I want to see how many of these could I put in one of the upstairs areas. Not the one right at the top, but not the one where I was talking about putting the villagers, but the other ones. One of the other spaces. So this is where I'm thinking we'll put the villagers. Maybe up here. ETN, I don't know anyone named Jimmy. Also, Alcat, I am doing very good. King Ryan, I am trying to work on some farms that I want to put into the Lighthouse in order to make it as fitting a home for me as possible. Okay. Let's say these took the place of hoppers. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So, technically speaking, I want to make sure I've got room for fuel to be supplied to all of the furnaces. No thanks, Top Hat. Not looking to play guessing games. No, King Ryan, this is a strictly solo survival world. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. We could have 14 if my count is right. 5. No, 13. It's 13. Isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13. So I got my count wrong at first. 13 if we make sure there's room for the fuel to be automatically restocked. Top Hat, I'm watching the chat. And I already said I don't want to do guessing games right now. Elijah, I'm not looking to fight the Wither right now, okay? Relax. Seth, it's not a priority right now. But if I just want to do... just have it go around and around. I'd have to sacrifice one end. Probably have to be... yeah, Top Hat, we're not here for guessing games. It's enough, please. Trying to figure out how I want to set up a super smelter in my lighthouse, Elijah. I'm thinking... see you, Mr. Lamp. Thanks for tuning in. Thinking we put him around... like so. Occupying the spaces where the torches are with more. Then we'd have plenty of room for everything to work. And we'd even have room for the refueling. Huh. Hey, me CEO. Good to see you. Plenty of room for refueling. The only issue becomes keeping this room lit up. And that's easily solved by just putting torches higher up all around the sides with the furnaces. So I need one more furnace. Eight and 5. That's 13 furnaces. 13 furnaces, all cooking up everything, hopefully evenly. I wonder... I'll just stick with the kelp farm. That's what I'll stick with. I'll stick with doing the kelp farm for fuel and XP. Put a torch there. A block. Torch. Block. That way we can... oh wait, no, that's got... the block's got to be higher up. What am I doing? Because... yeah, okay. Okay, so refueling isn't going to be able to be made automatic after all, is it? No, no it is not. I'd have to have a way to access down behind in order to do that. Unless... and then I just jump on and... chests. Chests connected to the hoppers behind the furnaces. That's how we'll do that. That'll work. That'll work. Hello, light player. Yeah, this is gonna work. This'll work. The only difficult part will be... you know what? We're gonna do 12 furnaces instead. 12 furnaces. 4 on each side, and then 4 with a space in the middle on the third side. That way, I have a way to get behind all the furnaces. Just go back here, and then there'll be chests. Easy access. That'll work perfectly. Or at least it should. It should work perfectly for my needs. Alright, Top Hat. Sorry, Darky. This is a solo world. This is strictly a solo world. We should start planning where the villagers are going to be kept. When we go to put villagers in here, I gotta know where I'm gonna have them. Everyone's gonna have access to their workstations. Elijah, I'm not worried about getting any more netherite right now. It's not a big priority right now. I know I need some for my shovel, but I'm not worried about it right now. Light player, I don't know what you're saying. 7. You know what I say about spamming. Don't do it. Not yet, Elijah. I haven't had a chance yet. I honestly haven't had a chance to really focus on that yet. I've been focusing on making progress with the other stuff. Trading room, which I might make an entrance into. And this room, I still have to come up with its purpose for. This is the room of interest right now. The smeltery. So I realized there's something I was going to get from downstairs. Down on the first floor. Slabs. I want to see if we can use slabs to put up the rails. See ya, Oka Cat. Thanks for dropping in. Always a pleasure. Redstone dust. Yeah, I'll try to do that next time, Elijah. I will try to do it next time. I actually need proper solid wood blocks too, darn it. That's not enough. I need 3. Why do I keep shortchanging myself like that? Sticks, so I can get a redstone torch and 2 levers. Got the materials to make them. I might as well make them on the moment. Hoppers. It's gotta be difficult, doesn't it? Funny, Top Hat. Funny. Okay, can we stay on topic, please? I get it's funny, but it's enough. Please. Let's keep it on topic. The topic is Minecraft, please. good so far. Well, the stream does become a video afterwards, so you could go do what it is you want to do and then come back. Let's come back. Ah, I see. Yeah, that does make a difference, doesn't it? I'm just saying it is an option if it comes down to it. To make sure that I evenly distribute the fuel somehow. Alright, that will work, I think, for that. It's out of it. Now I just need a minecart, convert to a hopper cart, and a test. Yeah! Round it goes. Hopefully evenly distributing everything. There we go. Unfortunately, Elijah, I don't think I can do that right now. I would love to do reaction type videos once in a while, but right now, I can't. Uh-huh. You ought to find a way to make sure that can't happen, 7. That's all I'm going to say. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. I've got no way to know who at your place does what if someone else gets onto your account and starts spamming. Just so you know. Gotta be careful about that. Merc, I was making a super smelter. It's basically just a simple redstone contraption that quickly processes a lot of items in a bunch of furnaces. It's actually a very useful system to have. I highly recommend having one if you ever do a Minecraft world. Whenever you do a Minecraft world, you're going to want a super smelter. Hello, Panda. Welcome back to the channel. I want to say I've seen your name before. Always a pleasure. Good sir. Or madam. Alright, so we got some stairs. Let's go up the stairs. And see about putting this in place at the back of the system. Now this is intended to make it so that we can easily jump up here, load the fuel, and then... Well, I guess it's not so simple, is it? Can we... Nope, we can't jump there, so... Yeah, I guess that was pointless. Whoops. My bad. If we can't get back in, then I'm not gonna use it. That stinks. Oh well. Top Hat, this is only episode 53. Don't be doing outrageous, don't be posting outrageous numbers, okay? Please. Ah! It's not a bad way to have some, knowledge of Redstone Merc. Proham. Unfortunately not. I keep this world strictly solo. So I'm afraid not. Not this world. I can still get up here to do fuel, so I guess it still works. There we go. Well, I just don't let anybody else onto this world. That's all there is to it, Proham. But you're welcome to stay and hang out in the chat if you want. Always happy to have people in the chat. That'll help me remember where I'm gonna have all the villagers stand. What I'm basically gonna do is block them in so that they can't leave their cells within the system. All it really takes is a slab to keep them in place. Yeah, that's never happening. That's never happening, 7. I am never deleting Minecraft. I have too much fun on this game. Now all I need is a way to bring the villagers here. Which I think I've got more than enough rails left over to bring them all up here by minecart rail. And then I can push them in, break the minecart, and then they're in place. It's all good. A place for everyone, and everyone in their place. I know that's not the normal phrase, but hey, this is a special kind of circumstance. And then we'll give each person, we'll get a name and a workstation, and we'll just keep track of who sells what so that everything is organized and everything is properly attended to. Again, a place for everyone and everything, and everyone and everything in their place. 13 villagers we can put in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 villagers. I gotta figure out what enchantments I definitely want to get librarians for. Mending is obvious. Well, welcome, fanboy. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see the enthusiasm. And pleased to meet you. Proham, I already responded. This world is completely and strictly solo. I already answered that question. Mending, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5 if we can get it, which I know you can get that book from those guys. So either that or a cheap Efficiency 4. Let's take a look at this. So, Unbreaking, Mending, I guess Feather Falling and Prop 4 for the sake of armor. And then Depth Strider, we can always get our own. Aqua Affinity is another one we would have to get our own. Respiration is another one we have to get our own. Interesting, Proham. Well, why are you leaving, fanboy? Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? I acknowledged that you were here. Why? Is that... Did you not want to be acknowledged? Huh? I'm confoozled. Well, hopefully they'll be back. Hopefully they'll be back. But I definitely think Mending and Unbreaking are the first ones we need to get. Thankfully, I already have a Mending villager. We just need to bring him here. And then that will be taken care of. I need to make sure, though, that the villagers won't see each other and try to get each other ready for breeding. That would not be good. Proham, we will see. We'll see. I'm not going to say that I will, but I won't say that I won't. We never know what the future may hold. Okay. Mending, Unbreaking, Efficiency 5, Prop 4, and then figure out the rest. But I definitely want to have at least one Mason. Well, thanks, fanboy. Thank you. Definitely want to have one farmer for carrots, one for potatoes, and then I guess one for beetroots. And a mason. And then we want to have one guy that does what is it? Can't think of the word. Chest plates and leggings. One guy that does helmets and boots. No specific order of who does which. That way we can get backups of those. And then I guess after that we just figure out who else we want. Maybe a Fletcher. Fletcher would probably be a good idea. Oh, is that who you are? Okay. Fair enough, fanboy. Elka cat. Fair enough. Fair enough. Up here. I guess we could technically have 2 different floors with villagers in them. Maybe the uppermost villager floor is where we keep the ones that we actually trade to for emeralds. Outside of librarians, of course. Librarians will be all over the place. Yeah, that could work. Now, I need to get myself prepped up so I can do a lot more redstone work. I meant to do a lot more than I've already done. But we have managed to do a couple of things that were pretty important. We've got the cobble generator back up and running. We've got a space prepped for where we're going to put the villagers. I just thought of something. What if... Hear me out. What if we made this a 2-story chamber? As in, we put in another floor right above, right where this first red block is, and then we set that up to be another villager trading section. That could work. That could work. It would ensure that we have lots of trading that we can do. So, first floor, librarians. Second floor, traders for emeralds. That could be how we do it. And again, we would just have to adjust it so that nobody sees their neighbors and nobody decides to start trying to breed with anyone else. Torches and other light sources in the corners so that everybody's space is nicely lit up. There's no risk to any of the villagers getting killed. That's one thing we definitely wouldn't want to have happen. So let's go ahead and we'll get started putting in a floor for the second floor of the trading center within the lighthouse. So I do think it's a good idea. I personally think that it's a good idea to have a trading hall within our base. Not saying it's the most practical thing, but it's a wise decision to have a trading hall. And besides, I was gonna make one anyway. Why not have it be that it's here in the lighthouse? Dang! Dang, nabbit. I can't stand it when it does that. Okay. Really? Why is it gotta try to place it where I wasn't placing it? There we go. Almost done. Is this really not enough slabs? Huh. Just need 3 more. Hey there, Crystal. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. There we go. Alright. That's taken care of. Now it's just planning where they're gonna go. Which, of course, it's just gonna be a reflection of what was done down here. Hello, King Prohan, I already answered your question from earlier. Slayer, nope. I'm afraid this is a solo world. Strictly a solo world. I'd prefer to keep it that way. There we go. And then we put torches in every stall, just to make sure that nobody thinks that they don't have a good light level. The one difficulty here is going to be that we'll need to put beds somewhere. So, darn it, I forgot all about that. I forgot all about the bed problem. And that is a problem. Unless... No, they wouldn't fit. Darn! I thought I had it figured out. I thought I could do a trading hall in here. But I forgot all about the fact that you need beds for the villagers. Unless we change it up here. Unless up here we have fewer villagers and then just line up the beds here. That could work. It's an intriguing way to fix the issue. How many beds can we put here? Hey there, Grumpy Panda. Not much, just working on my plans for the future. No, I've never joined such a server. I don't normally go on servers, for that matter. This might work. This idea might work. I'll have to do some shearing of sheep get the wool well, wait a minute. Would they detect the beds? That becomes a question. Yes, this is or wait, or are you talking to someone else? You're talking to someone else there. Or I'm sorry. Would they detect the beds if they were one floor up? Or would they have to be on the same floor? That becomes the difficulty, because on Bedrock Edition, they have to have beds. Java Edition didn't seem like they have to have beds. But on Bedrock Edition, we need to give them beds, otherwise they won't recycle their trades. So, yeah. Ugh. Darn it. That makes things difficult. Thanks, Panda. Thank you. It's not really anything super big or fancy, but thank you. I've put a decent amount of time into it, I guess. Nope. Get away from my lighthouse. I get tired of you numbskulls walking up to my lighthouse like you own the place. This is my place. My space. Might do that later on. Panda. Grumpy Panda. I actually just stream straight from the PlayStation 4, the system that I play on. What the? No! Get away from my sheep! You rotten, dirty little... Ah, man. Okay. That kind of clinches that thought. I'm going to need to make a sheep farm that's more secure than this. I didn't realize that they could reach through and chomp these guys if they were up against the fence. I didn't realize that. Yes, indeed, King Alm. I play with the PlayStation 4. That's what I play on. That's what I stream from. Well, that just fouled up my wool plans. I was gonna start shearing the sheep and see if I could get enough wool for enough beds to set up the trading room for future use. But man, that just fouled that plan up. Looks like I'm gonna have to move you, little sheepy, and give you a new home. I could use this little paddock for chickens. It's not a bad idea, actually. It'd be nice to have another form of meat. Not too worried about the egg. Of how noisy chickens get to be once there's a lot of them. But maybe having the easy meat will make up for the noise. We'll see. I don't know. There we go. Put that there. that ensures we've got plenty of bamboo. Again. I've got a plan for when I go to build the next version of the kelp farm. I actually have a plan to make the next kelp farm's construction go a little bit smoother. I saw something today on another channel's video that showed a way to fill up a kelp farm or a pool of water very quickly. So, we'll make use of that next time. Of course, the next kelp farm is going to be a bit smaller. 8 by 8 interior. And I choose 8 by 8 because that would ensure we have lots of room. We have enough room for 64 kelp to be growing all at once. But I don't know. We might make it longer on one side. We'll see. Currently, the plan, though, is to do it as a 8 by 8 interior kelp farm. But part of the plan is going to involve ice. A lot of ice. For when we do get to making the kelp farm. Cave down there. Magma blocks in the cave, making downward pulling bubble columns. Uh-oh. Polar bear. Polar bear. I have not had good experiences with polar bears in this game. Even when I have done nothing to them, they always seem to want to come after me and try to kill me. And again, I don't usually end up doing anything to them. They throw the first punch. And then I just end up having to defend myself. Never ends well for these guys. Yes, indeed, Videoland. The stream is working just fine now. I'm glad you could attend, by the by. Hope you are doing well. How much ice do I have? 2 stacks, 19. Interesting. Pace. Gonna need a lot of it. What's up, fanboy? What's up? What's on your mind? What you think? Okay, no, fanboy, don't. No. A few, Grumpy. A few. Mostly I want to just build a port. I want to make a port town as my mega base. Beyond that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now, fanboy. It was just the post that did not belong in the chat. That's all. It's taken care of. No worries. Really? I see what you did there. Please, don't do that anymore. Alright. It's not funny, for the record. I don't find it funny. Oh. Funny, Grumpy Panda. Unfortunately, I'm afraid not. But when you do eventually go to pick him up, take a jacket. Actually, if you're going to there, you want way more than just a jacket. More than a coat, for that matter. Hey, welcome back, Mr. Lamp. Nice to see you again. Let's go ahead and light up the area around here. This is supposed to be a family-friendly channel. Keep it appropriate. Hello, Larry. Welcome to the channel. Maybe build it over Fanboy. It's enough. At the moment, Larry, we're pretty much chilling. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with some of my plans for this area. Don't worry about it, Grumpy. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. It's not anything you need to worry about. I have no idea what that is, Lamp. Not a clue. No, I have not made a mob farm yet, Larry. I haven't had a need to. Then there were two farms that have to be dismantled and definitely rebuilt. The kelp farm, the tree farm. And then I also need to go back and make the sugarcane farm an automatic wool farm. Because clearly I can't count on my sheep not to get killed in a sheep pen. And wool is the main reason I would keep sheep around. I think most of those farms are going to go underground. I've still got to figure out what I'm going to do about the villagers. I think that might be one of the next things we worry about. But I think before we worry about that, we'll worry about kelp farm and sugarcane farm. Gotta admit, making some progress here, though. One thing I want to check real quick. Is there a way for me to know what it takes to make a daylight sensor? Grumpy Panda. No, I don't think I'm gonna do a spider XP farm. I don't know where to find a spider spawner, for one thing. But the other point is that I've had experience trying to make a spider spawner, actually, and it did not work. I could not figure out a way to keep the spiders contained while still making sure that they could be slain. It's not easy, it's not fun, I don't want to deal with it again. Aw. Thanks, S7. Appreciate it. I do. Well, that's fair enough, I suppose. Oh, there's... I knew I still had a piece of equipment here that was cursed. And this is it. Otherwise, it would have been a very nice pickaxe to start off with. Yeah, Panda, I just got through saying, I've tried that. I tried making a cave spider spawner. It did not work out. I could not figure out how to make the spiders able to be killed without risking them getting through and killing me. And that is something I don't want to have happen. Well, I'm glad your opinion of me changed, Seven. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, so... what was I doing? Right, I was going to see if I could figure out how to make a daylight sensor. I'm sure that part of it is quartz gets involved. It seems to be a common thing. Quartz being involved in the advanced redstone stuff. Okay, so glass, quartz, and slabs? Really? That's it? That's all it takes? Huh. Nice. Doesn't even take any redstone. Sweet. Well, that makes things a little easier. Okay. Get out the redstone box. Sure, yep, I've got a couple of pistons. Good, 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 good. Get some dust. Make these into sticky pistons. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a mechanism that'll activate the light on top of the lighthouse every time it turns night. If we can make it work, that is. If we can make it work, then that's what it'll do. If I can't, then I'll figure something out. If I can't get it to work easily, then I'll have to figure it out myself a little later. But I think we can make it work. Ouch. Let me in. Where are the slabs? There's the slabs. Make one daylight sensor. That's all I actually need. And let's go up topside and see if we can make this work. And if it does, we'll see the light of the lighthouse come on naturally for the first time. Aha! Aha! I gotta. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Oh, that looks cool. That is. Ow. Okay, that was almost bad. I almost died. See you, Grumpy. Larry, I am playing on the PlayStation 4, Bedrock Edition. And my, oh my, is that awesome. The light's actually going around. It's actually working. It's working. I am amazed. I actually got it to work. And now, if I have done this right, when it's daylight... Yep! It works! The observers get moved, and the system shuts down. Perfect! Perfect! That is exactly what I wanted to see. Nice! That is awesome. It's actually worked. Man, we get a nice view up here. I gotta come up topside more often. But that is simply spectacular. That it actually works. And it wasn't that hard either. The installation was super easy. And that is a relief. Because I'm not good at complicated redstone. Still, unfortunately, I'm afraid that is all the time I have for this session, my friends. I'm going to have to say thank you all for watching. It means so very much, all the support that I've been getting recently. If you are new to the channel, please consider leaving a like, comment with what you enjoyed, what you might suggest that I try to build, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next stream or video. Be sure to check out my About page for links to my Twitch, Guardian Studios 01, and my Twitter, Guardian Studio 1, as well as my Ko-fi, in case you want to help me out a little bit and further support my channels. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see you guys next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!